What's going on, world? How y'all doing out there? How y'all doing out there? It's your boy Real, one part of the Cigar Bros. Put some smoke in the air. Yes, one part of the staff and the creative crew from Palates and Opinions, and another part of the staff and creative crew from Pass the Flowers podcast. All straight from Cincinnati, Ohio. I'm here with you today, doing a quick review of some coffee that my wife had got for me a couple weeks ago from the city of Chicago. Black-owned coffee company, and I think you guys should hear about it if you haven't. They seem like they have a pretty large fan base, pretty large presence, but I like to just give my unique review because I do some infusion of cigars. So it's gonna be real quick. I'm gonna come to you and show you what brands my wife bought me, and talk about them a little bit, and then get back to you on that. Let me start off by saying that the Chicago French Press Coffee Company did not pay us, did not send us the coffee for a official review. This is done strictly because I'm a coffee lover, and I definitely love smoking my cigars, okay? So this is strictly just to pass on some information, man. It's a great black-owned company with some great products that they've infused, some very flavorful coffee. So what I have here are, I believe, 4 different types of coffee from them. I got their Chicago French Press Original blend. I got that in the whole bean, and I'll tell you why. I asked my wife to bring me the whole bean in a second. I also got, and my wife was told that this is one of their more popular blended flavors, which is a medium roast, is the chocolate blueberry. I got a little bit to say about this one because I had several cups over the last couple weeks of this one, and I'm really feeling it more so in the espresso / cappuccino or latte realm. But I'll talk to you about that one in a second. But that's the Chicago French Press chocolate blueberry. And I also have in the whole bean form the buttercream. Haven't cracked that one open yet, so I can't really tell you how that one smells. But all of the chocolate blueberry I cracked open smells lovely. You can smell the blueberry. You can tell that it's got a real chocolatey presence there. And then the last one that I have is the maple pecan. Now the maple pecan to me smelled real even and real good, and it smelled like something that I really wanted to infuse into a cigar. So I'll talk to you about that, and also on this video I'll throw up a picture or a video of my little infusion project. I'm not a scientist, but you know, we'll see what happens with that, and I'll come back to you in a couple months on that as well. So that's it. The Chicago French Press, I believe they were founded around 2017. Black owned. Owner is Chris Christian, and from what I know about the company, from the little research that I've done, they seem to have a presence out there. And also, just from my point of view, I love their coffees, specifically, and I got the ground form for my Keurig here. I love the smell and the aroma from the maple pecan. Hopefully I can get the flavors out of the maple pecan whole bean for my infusion project. And I also love the chocolate blueberry, and I'll talk a little bit about that one here in a second. And then also the original blend, I haven't been able to crack that one open yet, or the buttercream, but I'll come back to you with a review on those. So the chocolate blueberry, so a little bit about this one. I tried this one first, just straight up 8-ounce cup from my Keurig. Didn't add anything to it, no creamer. I just wanted it straight. I wanted to see how it started. I wanted to see how it finished. The chocolate is very strong within this one, and I think the customer service rep that helped my wife check out was like, yeah, people love this one. The chocolate overpowers the blueberry, and I got that sense that the chocolate did overpower the blueberry. But I'll tell you where that blueberry taste actually shines at. Now, the second time I had this, or probably the third or fourth time that I had this, I put it in my Keurig, and I can show you. I'll show you a picture of my Keurig and what I did. But I got one of those all-in-ones that can make the lattes, that can make the cappuccinos. So what I did was I made me a cappuccino style. Only put 2% milk in it. That's the only thing I added to it. Now, on the start of that drink, It did a full flavor espresso shot of this stuff, and that's where that blueberry flavor comes out. Now it finishes with that chocolate taste, that strong chocolate taste, but that start, and this is just my palate, my opinion. That start, you can taste that blueberry in this. So this is a real good infusion here. Now, one other thing to note about the Chicago French Press bags, they're very nice, but they have a ton of information around the blend that you have, some home brewing tips, what their mission is focused on and everything like that. So you get a real good offering here from the Chicago French Press Company. I suggest, you know, all of my coffee lovers, all of my cigar smokers, get out there and try it. One other tip for my coffee and cigar lovers, I had the blueberry chocolate in the morning with one of my cigars. This guy, since that chocolate flavor is pretty strong, I'm not pairing this with, you know, a Maduro, right, where you get that natural, if your palate is very similar to mine, you get that natural Maduro chocolatey flavor off of it. I'm pairing this thing with, you know, a Connecticut type of cigar, whereas the maple pecan, which I've tried also, I'm pairing this guy with, you know, a My Father the Judge, or something similar in a Maduro fashion, right? Because you want that blend, and plus you get the chocolate off of the cigar, you get the maple pecan off of the Chicago French Press coffee, and it's just a crazy combination. So that's how I'm pairing it, just for all my cigar lovers out there. That's where I ended up with those two. So I'll let you know how the other two turn out. Take a check at how I'm infusing these things. As far as the infusion process, like I said, the whole bean of the maple pecan is what I put in there. I just laid out my, and what I'm doing with that is I'm still pairing that one for the infusion process. I didn't have the whole bean of the chocolate blueberry, but I had the whole bean of the maple pecan. So what I did was, you know, I grabbed a bunch of Connecticut cigars, which were around the medium blend Connecticut's from Oliva. Put those things in one of my cigar boxes and put the bean over them and under them, right, just around them. As we are getting into that fall season in Cincinnati, Ohio, as those cigars get dry, they start to pull that flavor from those beans. So from the essence of how the Chicago French Press Company has blended these, hopefully I can pull those out of the beans and get them into my cigars and let you guys know in a couple months how they taste. So we'll be back at you with that again. Shouts out to Chicago French Press Company, chicagofrenchpress.com. Go check them out, read their story. If you're in Chicago, or get on their website and get this coffee, I recommend, for my cigar lovers, check out the maple pecan, check out the chocolate blueberry, and I'll be back to you on the original blend and also the buttercream. Check you guys later. I'm out.